Hi guys, it's me Emma again, and I'm here to film my second video, which I'm making my vinyl record collection. I have all my records here. I think there's like 21 of them, and I'm just gonna go through and show you them and tell you about each one. So I guess I'll go in order that I got them. Oh no, fail. Player I got on Amazon. It wasn't that expensive, but I'll link it down below. It's blue, it's really cute. I don't know if it's the best quality record player that you could get, but I mean, it was cheap-ish, and I got it for a gift, so. The first record that I ever got, it's a funny story. I walked into the record store at the beach that I go to, and I didn't have a record player yet. It was like my first time looking at records. I was like, I'm gonna buy a record. So I see the Beach Boys, right? I buy this, get home, put it on my record player, to find out that it is not the Beach Boys, it is the Holly Ridge Strings. So, this is basically an idiot buy, and I'm probably never gonna listen to this again unless I have like a bunch of people over for a party and I want some instrumental fun stuff. But it's the Beach Boys songbook by the Holly Ridge Strings. So, and I was so excited too because it has all my favorite songs on it. I love the Beach Boys, so, but I was an idiot. The next record I have is not mine. I'm holding it for my aunt, but I'm just gonna go through. Fleetwood Mac, Heart to Heart. Don't listen to this. This is not mine. It's my aunt's, but it's really old. Next one I have. I bought this because it has really good cover art. I love this art. And I had heard of Flock of Seagulls before. I was like, oh, why not get it? Because it sounds cool and it was really cheap. But this is a Flock of Seagulls. Listen. My favorite song on here has to be Wishing, If I Had a Photograph of You. That's one of their most popular songs, but it's my favorite. I also really like, What Am I Supposed to Do, and It's Not Me Talking. But the cover art is so beautiful, and the back's really funny too. Then, at the same record store, I really wanted the Beach Boys album, so I got it. I have the Beach Boys in concert. This is the Beach Boys' first live album, and it has like their greatest songs. This is really cool because it's a live album, and you can really feel what it was like in the 60s when girls went to Beach Boys concerts, and it's really cool to like hear what it was like. It's really cool. It's really cool. But yeah. My favorite songs on here, probably Papa Mau and Johnny Be Good, Monster Mash, I Get Around, you know, all the classics. Now I'm going to go through my Smiths records. I have 3 of them. The first one I got was the Smiths Panic, and this is also a live album. I really love this album, but it's a shame because it's scratched because I didn't know how to handle records since it was like one of my first records. It's so sad. It's so good. I'm so sad that it barely plays. But I still play even though it's scratched, honestly. I don't care. The Smiths are my all-time favorite band. Smiths and Nirvana, which I have a couple of Nirvana records. This will always have a special place in my heart. I love this so much. And then the second one that I got was Meat is Murder, which is also a really good album. I feel like I'm saying that about all of these. I wouldn't get an album if it wasn't good, honestly, unless I knew nothing about it. And these have all been plain black, by the way. I'm not actually showing you the records, but they're just all plain black. I would tell you if they were colored. This is so cool. This is such a good album. And my favorite song on here would have to be Barbarism Begins at Home and Meat is Murder. You know, classics. The last Smith record that I have is The Smiths. I think it's just self-titled, The Smiths. But this one, I think, is my favorite. I don't know why. I think it's like one of their first ones. I don't know why I love this one so much, honestly. And my favorite one is definitely Reel Around the Fountain. I love Reel Around the Fountain so much. It's my favorite. This is such a good album. I highly recommend this album if you don't have it, or if you have a record player, it's so good. Next, I'm going to talk about Nirvana really quick. I have 2 Nirvana albums that I got at the same time for Christmas from my aunt. I have Nirvana Nevermind. Honestly, one of the best albums I think of all time. If you haven't listened to this, which you must be living under a rock, please listen to it. As soon as I got a record player, I was like, I have to get Nevermind. I have to get Nevermind. My second Nirvana record that I have is Unplugged in New York. This is another live album. This is a really cool album to have. It's really awesome. Recommend. 10 out of 10. The next album that I have is The Perks of Being a Wallflower soundtrack. This soundtrack is my favorite movie soundtrack of all time. And this movie means a lot to me. I was at a really low point in my life when I saw this movie, and it really helped me. And I found the Smiths because of this movie, funny enough. But I don't have a sleep, I don't think, on any of my Smiths records. I think. Yeah, so, like, this has Asleep by the Smiths. This has Cracker on it. This has one of my favorite songs, Pearly Dewdrops Drops. And it has David Bowie on it, Heroes. Oh my god. Listening to David Bowie, Heroes on a record player, laying on my floor. Oh my god. And it also has Charlie's voice on it. I just love this so much. One of my favorite records ever. Next I have Blur, their self-titled album. Pretty sure. I also got this one. I didn't know that much about records. I thought I was getting a Blink-182 record. I was going out on a limb. I had never listened to Blink-182. So I was like, this is under the Blink-1, because Blink-182, Blur. They were like right next to each other, and it said Blink-182. I feel like an idiot. But I picked this up. I was like, Blink-182, cool. But then I realized that it's not Blink-182, and I'm an idiot. So I was like, Blur, that's a cool name. But when I put this on, I realized that I actually knew song 2. And if you don't know Blur, you probably have heard that song before. Okay. Next. This is way different than what I listen to normally. Like, I listen to, like, rock alternative. But I have a rap album here. Mod Sun's Look Up. Before you judge me, look at this artwork. Before you judge me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And that's not all. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's showing up. I got into Mod Sun from my favorite YouTuber, Megan Hughes. You might know her. That's actually the reason that I went to Warped Tour. My first Warped Tour 2 years ago was because he was there. And in a way, Warped Tour started my real appreciation for like rock, pop, punk music. So that's where I am now. So Mod Sun started my love for rock, which is weird. Even if you don't think you would like hip hop rap, like just give him a chance. Just give him a chance, man. Speaking of colored vinyl, also I have White Noise by Paris. This one is really cool. It's half white, half clear. Yeah. Paris is one of my all-time favorite bands. They're definitely up there. I saw them at Warped Tour. And I was like, oh my god, I have to get these on vinyl. I have to get these guys on vinyl. They're so good. And it has become one of my all-time favorite records. Literally, please listen to this if you like pop punk. It's not even really pop punk, kind of, but it is. But if you like pop, please listen to this. It's so good. Next, I have 2 Coldplay records. This is Coldplay Parachutes. It's so good. This album is honestly their best album that they have. And it's their first one, I'm pretty sure. But I love this album. Really, all their good songs are on this. And I'm so thankful that I have this. And I can listen to this on vinyl and just chill out and listen to it. It's the best. I also have Coldplay's A Rush of Blood to the Head, which is really cool. Looks like this. It's really cool. It's plain black. But I got this basically because of Clocks. Clocks is the best song ever, besides Yellow. Clocks is my second favorite song by them. And also The Scientist, but I'm glad that I got it because I learned a whole bunch of other songs that I haven't listened to before. So that's really cool. and I would definitely recommend this. I have to go fast because my battery's dying. The next album I have is Mac DeMarco's Another One. I really wanted Salad Days, but I went in the record store with $30 and the Salad Days was $40. So I got Mac DeMarco's Another One. I saw him at Sweet Life Music Festival in my city, and it was literally one of the best performances I've ever seen live. Like, he's really good live, and it's really fun, and I just had to get one of his records because I couldn't not, and I need Salad Days. Like, the Salad Days is at the top of my want list for records. The next two I got at the record store on a whim because my aunt told me to get them. I listened to them and I'm not really that big a fan. Styx Paradise Theater. It's not bad, it's just not my thing, but it's really cool because it has this cool hologramming on the back. I don't know if you can see it, but it says Styx with a heart, and it's kind of cool. And then I also got Midnight Oil, Diesel and Dust. This is kind of cool cover art. I don't know. I barely listen to this, so I don't really have an opinion on it. And two of my favorite records I have REO Speedwagon's High Infidelity. My dad told me to get this, he got it for me. It's a really good album. It sounds super 80s, which is kind of cool. And then the last 12-inch that I have to show you is Fleetwood Mac Mirage. Now, they only had 2 Fleetwood Mac records. Rumors is at the top of my list. I really want Rumors, but they only had 2 other ones when I went to my record store, and it was either some other one or this one. And I got this one because I like the cover art, and it looked really cool. And I'm so glad I got this one because literally, Book of Love, Gypsy, and Empire State. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And this is kind of hilarious, but the only 7-inch I have is One Direction, Midnight Memories on the A side, and Rock Me, I think, yeah, on the B side. It's a collector's edition kind of thing. Has them in like weird tribal animal print. I don't know. I got it for Christmas from my cousin, and I don't know. It's cool to listen to with your friends, you know. So that was my vinyl record collection. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. When I get more records, I'll probably do another one. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments. So thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye. This is a flock of... Ow. I love real... Sorry. No, I'm not saying. Ask other people to buy them for you. That sounds terrible. My second Nirvana.